What's up, everybody? Andrew Mahone here with Tricky Jim at Full Grip Games. We've got a really exciting pack opening video today. We are opening the newest Japanese Pokemon trading card game sets, Silver Lance and Jet Black Spirit. These cards are going to be in our upcoming Chilling Reign Pokemon trading card game sets. They've got the Ice Rider and Shadow Rider Calyrex featured on them, and the Jet Black Spirit box has even got a gold electrode in it, and my lovely fiance Natalie collects electrodes, so I'm definitely going to be chasing that card in our openings today. I've got 2 boxes of each, very stoked about them, and I am going to be saving my hits in these nice perfect fit Dragon Shield sleeves. So big thanks to Dragon Shield for providing those sleeves for us to protect our cards in. They're my absolute favorite sleeves for collecting and tabletop gameplay. We are also live right now at the time of filming this on twitch.tv/TrickyJim. So if you haven't already, definitely make sure to check out the Twitch channel. We've got a super welcoming community here, and I stream live Pokemon trading card game content every single weekday. You're definitely missing out if you haven't scoped it out already. Now let's get right on in to our openings. I think we're going to kick things off with Silver Lance. Now, I've been seeing some of the Japanese deck lists pop up on Twitter, which is pretty exciting, and I've seen some Silver Lance, I guess some Ice Rider Calyrex deck lists, right? And at first, I mean, everybody is very excited about the Jet Black Spirit set. Everybody's very excited about the Shadow Rider Calyrex, but I think that Ice Rider Calyrex has some potential, and especially with the new supporter card, who's the new supporter? Chat, help me out. Who's the new supporter? I keep forgetting her name, and it's not like I'll be able to read it here while I'm Melanie. Thanks, chat. Yes, the new Melanie supporter, and I've also seen the Ice Rider Calyrex paired with the Inteleon that gets you trainer cards out of your deck, and it can be very good paired with Path to the Peak. So definitely stoked about that. All right. Thank you, Force Sprite, for that tier 1 sub. Let's get things kicked off here. The pack artwork is definitely beautiful on these, and I can't wait to see what we've got. Now, I am already dreading whenever we do Japanese pack openings. I always, there's going to be some Pokemon, inevitably, there are going to be some Pokemon whose names that I forget. So, I might have to ask the chat for a little bit of an assist. I already know, but I'm going to attempt to make it through this entire box without forgetting a Pokemon's name. All right, here we go. Drowsy, Snowrunt, Hippo, Hippopotamus, 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 Hippopotamus. Is it Hippopotamus, Crescelia, Hippotas, and the blue shell helmet. This thing's insane. I'm pretty sure, yeah, this is a tool card that whenever it's attached to a Pokemon, when that Pokemon takes damage, you get to, I think it's either discard an energy or bounce an energy back to your opponent's hand. It's just a really good energy denial tool that I'm very stoked about. We've got something. This is a Serena Junior. Okay, is it a Bound Suite? Is it Bound Suite? Celio. Cast form fire version, and a Tornadus V single strike. Look at that dude. Our genie has arrived. Single strike Tornadus V, 210 HP. It's got a blow through attack, which does 20 damage plus 20 more damage if you have a stadium card in play, and then 180 damage for 4. Pretty sure you have to discard an energy attached to this Pokemon. So awesome pull there. And of course, we're going to be protecting our hits in the nice Dragon Shield. Perfect fit sleeves here. Let's go. Good stuff. So we have a prediction going on right now on stream. How many hits will we get in this box? Now, we have some people predicting that we will get either 7 or less hits, and some people predicting that we will get 8 or more. So that is the first hit so far of hopefully 8. That would be very hype. Oh yeah, they don't call them perfect fit for nothing, chat. They do fit perfectly. All right, Bound Sweet, Pyroar. This guy, who's a dog, Frou-Frou. Frou-Frou? It's Frou-Frou or something, right? Yeah, it's Frou-Frou. I'm insane. Okay. Path to the Peak. Is it Furfrou? Path to the Peak. Okay. Path to the Peak. That is a very good stadium card. Turns off all Pokemon abilities that have a rule box, I'm pretty sure. So that is very good. Very good. I'm definitely excited about that pull. And then we've got Hypno. Thank goodness. Good old Gen 1-er. Okay. Nice. Love pulling Gen 1 Pokemon. That's fantastic. Look at this Hypno's. Look at this Hypno's power pose, by the way. Could you guys like take a moment to really just soak that in and appreciate that Hypno's power pose there? I mean, like, what are you just squatting there, bud? Like, what are you doing, man? That's pretty it's pretty epic for sure. Yeah. Doing some squats there, Hypno. Okay. Up next, we have got the Iceberg Pokemon, who is Bergmite. Is it Bergmite? Bergmite. We're going to call him Bergmite. Okay. It is Bergmite. I'm insane. All right. And then we got Score Bunny, except I wanted to call him Snow Bunny because he's in the snow. It's cute. And we've got Hippopotas, and I'm pretty sure this card is just translated doctor. And yo, there's Banette, Single Strike Banette. That is awesome. Sick artwork there on that Banette for sure. Definitely love it. Chat's giving him all the answers. No, I'm on it. I'm on it before chat even says anything. All right, we got Lapras and Melanie. That looks sick. Definitely love that. Lapras is such a cool Pokemon. Single Strike Snorunt evolves into the Single Strike Obama Snow, which gives... Did I call it Snow? I called it... Dang it. All right. I called it Snorunt. It's a Snover. All right, my bad, chat. See? I know. I mean, to be fair, Snorunt, Snover, Tomato, basically, you know, I mean, how different are they really? And then we've got Furfrou and Lycanroc as our holo, and we've got a Single Strike Scroll. Yeah, Snorunt and Snover. To be fair, even if those were English cards, those would have been pretty easy to mix up. And thank you so much, Matto, for that Prime sub. Appreciate you, Matto. Thanks for the supports. All right, Cast Form Snow version. And that is a Quillfish. Very good. Single Strike Quillfish. Crustle. Frostlass. And Aggron as our rare card. Is that a rare card? I guess so, right? It's the last card in the pack of rare card. Hey, thanks, Matto. Appreciate it. I think that I'm doing much better. I will say, with the names, though, I'm doing much better in this pack opening than I did in the last one. There was something about the last set that was, you know, that was pretty tough. Is the focus right? Let's see. I just want to make sure that the focus, cool. All right, is it cooperating? Yeah, it's cooperating. Good. Okay, cool. All right, here we go. Slowpoke, Galarian flavor. All right, Spheal, Crustle Jr., who is also known as Crustle Jr. Yep. Nope. Just don't. Who is this guy? It's Crustle Jr. Dwebble. I mean, Dwebble? Come on. All right, Dwebble. And then there's our first Melanie. Melanie accelerates a water energy card from the discard pile to one of your Pokemon. So that is a very good supporter. Definitely looking forward to that. And you get to draw 3 cards. And I love this artwork on this Raboot as well. This Raboot artwork is phenomenal for sure. Really sick. It's playing in the snow, kicking that little snowball, like juggling it. Definitely sick. All right, still just 1 hit. And the believers are sweating a little bit. All right, Snow Runt. No, Snover. Snover. All right, we got a hit in this pack, I think. And then we got the Sunny Day Cast Form. We got a Ralts. And we got a Volcanion V. All right, single strike Volcanion V. Check that out. And you guys remember Volcanion EX from back in the day? This card reminds me of Volcanion EX. Not that they have similar attacks or anything like that, but, you know, that Volcanion just saw so much play. You know, it's hard for me to look at a Volcanion card and not think of Volcanion EX. Such an iconic fire deck during that X and Y era. And here we are with single strike Volcanion V. First attack does 50 damage. Second attack does 100 plus 150 more damage if it has 10 damage counters on it. So if you're able to stack up a bunch of damage counters onto your Volcanion, you can hit for 250 damage, which is quite a bit, but you do have to have 10 damage counters on it. That being said, there is the Abomasnow from this set, which can increase your single strike Pokemon's hit points by 50. And then of course there is also the the Cape of Toughness, right? So a couple of options there. All right, Lairon, Larry, Shuppet. This is actually a Snorunt. And Gardevoir. I know a lot of people are excited to try out this new Gardevoir card. It's a holographic rare. When you once during your turn, you just get to draw 2 cards. If any of those cards are basic energy, you can attach them to any of your Pokemon in play. And I believe it does 60 damage plus 30 more damage for each energy attached to your Gardevoir. So a very cool card. And then the Crescelia actually has a kind of like a duplicates, like a water duplicates almost. If you guys remember Greninja, right? Was Greninja from Breakpoint? I don't remember. Anyways, Greninja from the X and Y. Breakpoint. I'm insane. It was from Breakpoint. Okay. Natalie be knowing. But, yes, we've got Gardevoir here. That's not a hit, but still a good holo rare card. So, definitely stoked about that. So, we'll put it up there with our hits for now. But, yes, the Crescelia searches the deck for more Crescelias and puts them onto the bench. All right, we've got ourselves an Aron. Aron. Hey, Aron. All right. We're having a little bit of trouble focusing down here. We can just go here. That's fine. All right. And then we've got that guy, Pyroid Litleo. Cool. Bounsweet Senior, who is Steenie. This is Steenie. Okay, Steenie evolves into Serena. There we go. And Ursaring. This is actually a super dope Ursaring artwork. Love that. And, of course, the man spreading Hypno. This Ursaring artwork, I mean, this is incredible. I'm sure Matt Price is going to love this. I'll actually set this card aside for Matt Price because he probably doesn't have it yet. So probably would be stoked to get that. But yeah, check that out. That's one of the coolest artworks I've seen so far in the set. I mean, it's got like the full moon, nice dark ominous landscape. Very cool. Kind of a vignetted Ursaring being lit by the full moon. Definitely Definitely love that. Epic. Yeah, I'll set that Ursaring aside for Matt's. Matt is a bear collector. Collects all Pokemon cards that have bears on them. Matt Price, yes. I will offer that as a gift. Okay, we've got a little Rockruff here. Who could forget? I love that the Pokemon are playing in the snow. It's themed, right? This is the Ice Rider set, right? So all the cards, the artwork, they're themed. I love that. I mean, isn't that just so sick, right? I think that's just such a cool kind of concept for the entire set. Yeah, Bergmite Snorunt. And we've got our first, check that out. Yo, Pony card. Have I seen this thing? I feel like I have not even seen this card. Check that out. Galarian Rapidash V. The artwork on this thing is pretty sick. That is, I mean, it's awesome, right? I love that. And it's just such a cool design on that card. It's got a really dynamic pose. It's, looks like it's in some sort of like magical forest or something. I would have expected this to be in the Jet Black Spirit sets, but a very cool card. Absolutely. I did see the altar, and we got some oven mitts. Okay, oven mitts. Let's go, chat. I did see the alt arts. I think, it's in the Glimwood Forest. That would make way too much sense, chat. The alt art definitely looked stunning. I did see that. So, definitely stoked. We've got ourselves a pony. Hey, thank you, Lako, for that sub in the 4 months. All right, what, Celio? Teddiursa. This is an adorable Teddiursa, is it not? I mean, that has got to be one of the best Teddiursa cards I ever did see. That thing is awesome. The artwork, every single card. Now, I don't mind if Pokemon, prints some filler cards here and there. Like, that's cool, obviously. Like, it's part of the game. But so long as the filler cards got some like grade A artwork, I rock with it. I mean, because these are like nice collected. If you are into Teddiursa, like, that's gonna look beautiful in your binder, right? So I'm just saying, I don't mind the filler cards if the artwork is good and legit, and it's evident to me that there's care put into that as like a collector's piece. I mean, look at the Score Bunny. That's such a nice card. The artwork on these things is just absolutely top notch. I mean, almost every card in this pack. The Score Bunny has insane artwork. The Teddiursa has insane artwork, and the Ursaring has insane artwork. I mean, and honestly, the Celio's artwork is like not bad. I'm just not super into Celio, frankly. But like, these guys look phenomenal for sure. There's just so much amazing artwork in these recent sets, so I definitely want to take a moment to just kind of call that out and bring some attention to it, because if you like the artwork, let them know, let Pokemon know. I mean, say it, because you can't take card production like this for granted. Not every card game has got such attention to detail paid to the cards. All right, we've got Hippowdon. Let's go. Hippowdon to go with our Hippopotamus. Porygon. Oh, look at the Porygon. He's so cute. He's in like a little factory or something. It's such a cool kind of like paper cutouts artwork that we've got there on the Porygon. Very neat. And what's that guy's name? I forget. Anyways. And then we've got, what, Sawsbuck? Are you the snowy Sawsbuck? Is that what we got going on here? I think so, right? Peony. That's it. It's Peony. Yeah. And that's snowy Sawsbuck. Is this snowy? Yeah. That's snowy Sawsbuck, right? That's Snow Dude. Yeah, right there. Thad Jarvis. Hey, thank you so much, Thad Jarvis, for that tier 1 sub in the 18 months. Hopefully you're doing well, having a great day. And still rocking at that Guitar Hero, Thad. Oh, that Deerling artwork is Definitely cute. Scope that out. I also love that it's the snowy Sawsbuck, right? Because it's obviously the you know, it's the Silver Lance set. It's the Ice Rider set. So then we've got, you know, the snowy Deerling and the snow Sawsbuck, which is awesome. Hey, thank you so much, Little Munch, for that Prime sub and the 2 months. Appreciate you, Little Munch. Thank you so much. Galarian Slowpoke, Sunny Day Castform, Lycanroc, Holo Rare, and the Blue Shell Helmet, which denies an energy on your opponent's attacking Pokemon. Very sick. All right, 3 hits so far. 3 hits. Now, I know that there are some amazing secret rares in the set as well. There's like a ton of them, I think, that I have, from what I have seen. My main chase card, check this out, Avalugg. I think I've gotten almost every single Pokemon's name, I have to say. And then there's our Serena. This old Vogue, thank you so much for that Prime sub. Yeah, I don't think, the only Pokemon's name that I really missed was, and I probably have forgotten it already, right? It's the little Dwebble. Yeah, Dwebble was the Pokemon that I missed, right? But I mean, can you really blame me for forgetting? I mean, Dwebble, right? You can't actually blame me for forgetting Dwebble, right? And then I did mess up my I love this artwork, right? Galarian Slowking. It's just so cool, right? No, I messed up Snorunt and Snover. But to be fair, those are also kind of like easy to mess up. This Galarian Slowking, I mean, look at that, right? It's just got this ooze kind of, I mean, and it's like catching the ooze. Like, what you gonna do with that green slime? Hey, thank you so much, Boa, for that gifted sub. Appreciate the hype. Thanks, guys. But yeah, any guys remember watching like Nickelodeon growing up, and there's just like everything was slime this, slime that. They dump slime on people's heads. Like, looking back, how funny was that? It's kind of, remember like getting slimed? Does Nickelodeon still slime people? Is that a thing? Can anybody in the chat let me know? Do they still slime people in present day? Is that they still just like dump slime on people's heads? Is that a thing? Or is that just like is that a very 90s thing? And we finally got the single strike Abomasnow that increases your single strike Pokemon's hit points by 50. And I'm getting word in the chat, they definitely still slime people. Well, I'm glad to hear people are still out there getting slime dumped on their heads. That's cool. Well, I think like didn't slime become a fad for a little while? Like, or is slime still a fad? I'm pretty sure, like, now I'm 32, so like I don't know, and I don't have a kid or anything, so I don't know. But I'm pretty sure like kids like make slime, right? Like that's like a thing. They buy slime kits and they make their own slime, and they you know, just squish it and stuff like that. Like I'm pretty sure that's a thing. Is this a thing? Yeah, for kids. Do kids still into that? Yeah. I'm pretty sure. Chickenless Abyss with the tier 1 sub for those 20 months. Thank you so much, Chickenless Abyss. And isn't it hilarious, like, getting older now at this point? Like, I probably sound like such a boomer. If there's any 10-year-olds watching, they're like, oh my god, my home doesn't even know about slime. What the heck? You know? But then, like, I have so much empathy for, like, my parents trying to keep up with, like, the fads and all of that happened as I was a kid, like Pokemon being one of them, right? Because now, like, things happen. You guys remember Silly Bands, right? Silly Bands, slime, you know, all sorts of different things, you know. Hey, thank you so much, Real Sunny and Lion Puma, for those 100 bits. Let's go, chat. Check him out. Sandaconda Vmax, baby. Look at that snake. I think Sandaconda Vmax. I won't be able to call Sentiscorch Big Snake anymore because now Sandaconda Vmax is officially the Big Snake. Yeah, it's officially the Big Snake now. Hey, thank you so much, Taunt, for those 500 bits. Thank you, Zagus, for the Prime sub as well. Yes, Sandaconda Vmax. Sandaconda Vmax, the true Big Snake. The original Big Snake. Very stoked about that. Yeah, well, thank you guys for the hype. Thank you guys for the subs, the bits. It has been an awesome experience so far, cracking these new cards. So thank you guys for sharing it with me. The Sandaconda Vmax, I'm pretty sure for like 1 energy, it does 60 and 20 to all your opponent's bench Pokemon. So it's got like a nice little spread attack as well, which is really cool. And you could pair that, you know, with Galarian Zigzagoon. You can pair it with the Telescopic Sight, the goggles, right? Increase the amount of damage it does to your opponent's bench Pokemon. And here we've got the Snowy Sawsbuck again. And Flannery, single strike supporter, discards a Stadium as well as a special energy card attached to one of your opponent's benched Pokemon. And thank you so much, Lion Puma, for those 500 bits. Let's go. I think we're like halfway through, yeah, almost, maybe a little more than halfway through the box. But I am also very excited about the Eevee set. You guys see that the Eevee set just got revealed. Sean already came in and asked if I wanted any boxes of the Eevee set. Hey, there we got a Leopard V. Pretty sure Leopard V has an ability when you play it from your hand to the bench, you can discard a tool card from one of your opponent's Pokemon. So a very useful ability. I'm sure this card will slide right on in to Eternatus VMAX decks. But yeah, I did tell Sean, and we got our Walrein. That's the first Walrein we've opened for sure. I told Sean I will definitely be looking for a box of the Eevee sets. Yes, he said it is, you know, going to be extremely hard to get. Apparently pre-orders that he was like looking at were going very fast. So you can imagine the Eevee set is probably going to be a collector's dream set, right? Hey, thanks Big Lion for that tier 1 sub. We've got 5 hits so far. Now we need 8 or more for the believers to win our prediction happening now. This is the, you ever just like get into opening a pack and you're like, this has gone entirely wrong. Everything about this is just incorrect. All right, here we go. Now we got Pyroar. Alrighty then. Schviel. Hippopotamus. Path to the Peak, baby. Good stuff. And Gallade. Gardevoir. What if they bring the Gardevoir back? Gardevoir. There's been Gardevoir decks in the past. Now that new Gallade is pretty good. I'm pretty sure it does 60 damage times the amount of Pokemon V your opponent has in play. So that is very exciting. But yes, I am stoked about the new Eevee set. Looks like it's going to be a collector's dream set for sure. And I personally love Jolteon. I think Jolteon is my favorite evolution. If you're here live right now, or even if you're on YouTube watching, feel free to let me know. What's your favorite evolution? I'm curious. What's your favorite evolution? Maybe at some point later today we should do a poll to decide what the best evolution is. Umbreon and Espeon are very sick, I have to say. Espeon is really cool. I think Jolteon's my favorite, but actually, I mean, I could see Espeon. Espeon could be my favorite. Umbreon could also be my favorite. I mean, they're so sick, right? And we've got Single Strike Tornadus VMAX. 320 HP. His first attack does 60 damage. Second attack, 120 damage. And then there's something else about it doing 120 more damage, but I forget what it is. I think it's a stadium card, and then you have to discard the stadium card. That might be it. but I don't quite remember. Maybe we can do, yeah, that's it's plus the stadium. I was correct. Good stuff. I think that later, in order to really squash this debate, we'll have to do an evolution vote off here on Tricky Gym. Now, we did this once before. If you're watching on YouTube, we can run polls while we're live on stream. Really, if you're on YouTube and you haven't checked out the Twitch stream, scope it out. We've got a great community here, and it's fun. There's all sorts of shenanigans that happen when you're here live that you get to participate in. We had a Tricky Gym vote off, right, where Tricky Gym viewers decided the best Pokemon generation. Hey, we got that single strike rainbow energy too, and a Walrein. Tricky Gym viewers decided the best Pokemon generation, and Tricky Gym viewers decided that Gen 1 was the best, the coolest Pokemon generation. Now, say what you will about Tricky Gym viewers. Maybe that means that we're all boomer Gen 1ers, okay? Maybe that's what maybe that's what that says, okay, about the viewers. Maybe, but I'm not ashamed because that's me. Yeah, cool. I'm 32 years old. I love Gen 1. And I wonder if there's any correlation between how old you are and what Pokemon set is your favorite Pokemon set, right? Like, are there any... I'm curious, are there any 32-year-olds or like 30? Is there anybody in the chat who's like upper 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s? Any of us that are in the, I'm going to group us all together, the 28 plus club. Is there anybody in the 28 plus club who doesn't think Gen 1 is the best gen? 28 and Gen 2, well, that's fine because Gen 2, is there anybody in the 28 plus club who doesn't think like Gen 1 or Gen 2 is the... I think a lot of the 28 plus club, I would be willing to bet that most of the 28 plus club at least thinks that one of the first 3 gens is the best gen, right? Yeah, because like that probably still rings with them in a nostalgic kind of way. In fact, there's a big difference between, you know, I'm 32, so, oh, yes, the Kamiya artwork on the Porygon. Oh, this is such a sick card. Oh, that is so cool. It's even cooler as a holo rare, dude. That is so tight. I love that. Absolutely love it. That is such a cool card. But, you know, so for me, I was 10 years old when Gen 1 came out, right? I was 10 years old when Gen 1 came out. So, you know, if you're, if you're in your, like, you know, your mid to late 20s, you might have been that age when, like, Gen 2 or 3 came out. So, when did Gen 3? Gen 3 come out in 2004? Is that 2003? And then when did Gold and Silver come out? Like 2001 or so? Thank you, Furious George, for the Prime sub. I was 7 years old. Okay. When Gen 1 came out in Japan, you know, Gen 1 came out, but I wasn't playing Gen 1 in Japan. Yeah, I was 7 years old when it came out in Japan, but I was in the United States. So when Gen 1 came out in the United States, I was 10 years old. In 1999, I was like 10, 11, right? So I do think that Gen 3, there is a pretty solid argument, I think, for Gen 3 being one of the best Pokemon gens. I'm pretty sure when we did our Tricky Gym viewer poll to decide the best Pokemon, you definitely are going to need to get a tetanus shot after you put these gloves on. I'm just saying. Definitely. Make sure that your tetanus shot is up to date before you put these on. Yeah. GQ Dang with the tier 1 sub in the 10 months. Thanks, GQ. Yeah, I mean, this is literally just a rusted pipe. That's just what that is. I think that there's definitely an argument for Gen 3 being one of the best gens. I think it got second place in our viewer poll, right? And yeah, Gen 3 is just really sick. There's so many cool Gen 3 Pokemon. I mean, Gardevoir, Swampert. Yeah. Blaziken. Yeah, there's a lot of cool Gen 3s. All right, how many hits do we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So if we get one more hit, then the believers have it. One more hit, chat. All right, we've got a little Crescelia, Spiel, Quillfish. There she is. Full art Melanie. Let's go, chat. This is a sick rip, dude. I'm really stoked on this. This card is not only good, it's a full art supporter. I saw some people predicting on Twitter that maybe Melanie holding an Ultra Ball signals that we could potentially get Ultra Ball reprinted. It's a good playable trainer. I am incredibly hyped about this. I mean, full art supporters are just so collectible right now. That is an awesome hit. So we're really stoked about that. Full art Melanie. What a hit out of that box. Sick, dude. Sick. And thank you so much, Adam, for those 100 bits. We still got 2 packs left in this first box. Stoked about that. And we've got 8 hits in our box, which looks like the believers will be right on the money here, live on Twitch. Porygon 2 and another Melanie. Excellent. Funny, I didn't get a single Ice Rider Calyrex. Where are my ice ponies? No ice ponies whatsoever. All I got was Snake. All I got was Snake and Genie. No ice ponies. I thought I was supposed to get ice ponies. Hey, Holographic Tauros. I'm going to put this one aside for my mom, because my mom collects Tauros. And she definitely doesn't have this one yet. So I'm going to set that aside for my mom. There we go. Let's go, Tauros. Love it. And that is it for our first box of Silver Lance. We got a full art Melanie card. That is really exciting, as well as a Galarian Rapidash V, the Snakes, Sandaconda V, Sandaconda Vmax, Leopard, a Tornadus V, as well as a Tornadus Vmax, and a Volcanion V. And I definitely love that Porygon Z artwork too. Up next, we've got our first box of Jet Black Spirit. We are going to be looking for that gold Electrode, the shiny gold Electrode. I will enter full-blown freak-out mode if we pull. I'm going to go absolutely sicko mode up in the studio if we open a gold Electrode. My lovely fiance Natalie is attempting to collect every single print of Electrode that has ever been made. There are a lot. I think that there are somewhere... How many Electrodes are there? In every language, right? She's trying to collect every Electrode, every printed in every language. There are over 400, okay? There are over 400 that exist. And I think, Natalie, did you say you have over 100 or over 200 now? She just hit 200 balls. So the collection is about halfway, and she's got a link to it here in the chat. That's sick. I'll drop the link to Natalie's Trode collection in the YouTube description as well, in case you see one that she doesn't have and you're trying to help out. Because a lot of the more obscure ones are ones from like different languages, you know, that are just hard to get, like Portuguese and, you know, random things like that. So that's one of the most difficult things to do about trying to create a master collection. But yeah, if we could find the gold shiny Electrode, I mean, she was very excited when that was revealed, right? Because there's only so many shiny Electrodes. Yeah, Natalie also collects Roselia. She's trying to create a master collection of Roselia as well, but Roselia is going to be much easier to do than than Electrode, because there's only so many Rosies out there. All right, we got the Rapid Strike Kecleon. Rapid, no, that's just a Golett. All right, cool. And then the C. Senior Nuzleaf, yeah, something like that. Rapid Strike Malamar, and the Lightning Scroll. Oh, we've got the the Zeraora is in this set. That Zeraora looks really hype for sure. Love Disc and Cutie Fly. I love this Grookey artwork. The Grookey, I mean, they did such a good job with the artwork in this set, didn't they? I mean, even this Cutie Fly is awesome. The artwork on this thing, that's sick, right? But the Grookey, my goodness, that Grookey, Rapid Strike Grookey, with the Thwacky right there, they're playing in the snow. Love to see it. That is so cool. And Agatha, I'm pretty sure Agatha moves like some damage counters from your Pokemon to your opponent's Pokemon, so that's pretty pog. It's a supporter card, new supporter card. All right, I think we've got a hit in this. So we've got a Rapid Strike Sneasel. I do love Sneasel. Sneasel is one of my favorite Pokemon, and as we can see here, this Sneasel artwork is so cool. It's like stealing, it's like going all Fruit Ninja on the Abomasnow, you see? All right? There you go. It's like dicing up the fruit and veggies from Abomasnow's basket there. That's pretty hype. And then Fletchinder. Few know that Fletchinder is actually one of my favorite Pokemon from the X and Y era. It's X and Y, right? I'm pretty sure. Yeah. But I love Fletchinder. Fletchinder is one of my favorites. I have a Fletchling. Yeah, I got a Fletchling little plush here, but that's only because they don't make Fletchinder plushes. Fletchinder is my favorite. Fletchling's pretty cool too, but when I played through X and Y, I went through all the effort to breed a shiny Fletchling so that I could evolve it into a Fletchinder, and then I used the Fletchinder as like my breeding Pokemon because it's got the Heat Body. I'm pretty sure Heat Body ability, right? Something like that. So you can use it to like hatch your eggs. We've got a Sableye and a Shadow Rider Calyrex Vmax. Scope that out, dude. Let's go. There it is. 320 HP. It's got an ability that accelerates energy into play. And then you draw cards, and then it does 10 damage, plus like 30 more damage for each energy, psychic energy in play, something like that. Insane card. This is probably the most hyped new card out of Chilling Reign. This card is confirmed going to be in Chilling Reign. It's one of the pack art Pokemon from Chilling Reign, so extremely stoked to pull one of these. I definitely am going to. Oh, and that's an awesome artwork, Haunter artwork as well. Extremely hyped about that, as we are definitely going to be building a Shadow Rider Calyrex deck here on Tricky Gym and testing it leading up to the release of Chilling Reign. That is incredibly hype. Let's go. We've got, I love this this little Blitzel artwork as well. He's just like kind of on this iceberg in the middle of the ocean and coughing. I mean, who doesn't love coughing? Coughing is definitely amazing. Let's see. That was Cutie Fly, right? So then that would make this Rabombi, right? Yeah, Cutie Fly and Rabombi. Cool. And then we've got, I don't know, some gloves that make you do more damage to something. And Galarian wheezing. I'm trying to do my wheezing impression. It's not going very well. Have mercy. Wheezing. Galarian wheezing. Hey, thank you, Wimble Tim, for that Prime sub and the 2 months. Appreciate you, Wimbledon. Thanks for the support there. All right, we got Cast Form Rainy Day version. Mareep, extremely cute. Love Mareep. The whole Ampharos line really is awesome. Mareep, Flaffy. I mean, they're all awesome, right? Love it. Okay, dude. Clobbopus. I'm not going to lie. This Clobbopus card is kind of hilarious. Like, okay, this artwork for the Clobbopus. Let's just take a minute to analyze this real quick, because it's worthy of analyzing. Let's scope this out. All right, this Clobbopus is like one of those clay things, and they literally like took them out to a sand lot and they just dropped the Clobbopus in the middle of the dirt and just snapped a photo. Like, that's what we got. Yeah, that's so sick though, right? Yeah, this is some next level artwork. I think that is cool. I mean, that's so cool, right? I mean, it's such a unique. I mean, this Clobbopus just sticks out. You know, like, wow, look at this guy. That's hilarious. Clobbopus in its natural environment, just in a pile of dirt. And then Gengar licking stairs. All right, I got my COVID-19 vaccine. My antibodies will be fully developed this Friday, which is officially 2 weeks from when I got my second shot. And this is going to be me. I know I've already made this joke, but I'm making it again. I'm going to be out here licking stairs, doorknobs, doing all that crazy stuff I used to do. Yep. Just licking some stairs. Yeah, we've got Golurk. Yeah, catch me licking doorknobs in T-minus 3 days. Let's get it. Sida. Oh my goodness. Look at him. That artwork is amazing. It looks like Castaway Psyduck. Wilson! Wilson! Man, dude, the kids won't even know what I'm saying. Like, who's Wilson, Mahone? Sorry, I was born in year 2002. What's Wilson? Yeah. Sorry. It's just a joke for all the boomers out there. Okay? Yeah, that's a... I love jokes. Is looking for Wilson. Kids don't know the movie Castaway, right? I mean, I feel like everybody saw Castaway. I'm sorry, Wilson. I feel like everybody saw Castaway, like, from our, you know, when that movie came out, if you were of movie-going age, like, you saw Castaway. That Flaffy's adorable. Love it. And this is, like, one of the best item cards printed recently. Gets a Psychic Energy or a Psychic Pokemon out of your deck. I mean, that's just so good. I think Psychic Energy or Psychic Basic Pokemon, right? So good in Golduck. Wilson should have got an Oscar. True. All right, up next we got C-Dot. I feel like there's something in this pack, chat. Little Timpole. Golurk. And Sweaty Gross Rapid Strike. Scope out that big metallic spider, chats. We've got a Rapid Strike Metagross V on our hands. 220 HP. And it evolves into Rapid Strike Metagross Vmax, most importantly, which is a pretty cool card. So definitely stoked about that. Dude, honestly, and then Caitlyn is our last card in the pack. The Shadow set is pretty pog, I'm not going to lie. We've got the Metagross in here. We've got the Shadow Rider. We've got the Gold Ball. I don't know. What's your guys' favorite? Of the two sets, do you guys prefer the Shadow Rider set or do you prefer the Ice Rider set? I don't know. We did pull the Full Art Melanie in the Ice Rider set. That was pretty sweet. So, I don't know. The Shadow Rider set, though, is pretty awesome. All right, Inkay. Got the Crab. What is that? Crab Brawler. Yeah. Little Castform. Look at this, dude. We got a full art Blissey V. You guys see the like bubble textures on that? Isn't that insane? I mean, look at the texture on the card. I'm telling you, the print quality of Pokemon cards is just unmatched. That is just so sick. Look how pretty that card is. I mean, wow. That is a really neat piece of cardboard there, chat. That is a really neat. Are they bubbles or are they eggs? True. We've got a pretty hype box here so far. That's for sure. Yeah, we're killing it so far. All right, Flaffy. Little Sableye. Castform Rain. And Louise. Look at their oblong shape. So you're telling me they're eggs. All right, maybe they are eggs, not bubbles. I guess eggs would make more sense than bubbles, right? Probably. You ever just like look at some Pokemon and some Pokemon just like really make you laugh, right? This dude right here. All right, the focus on the camera. Yeah, there we go. It really doesn't like being too close. There we go. This guy is loving it right now. Yeah, he's having a great time. Look at him. He's just like king of the castle. King of the castle. I'm on top of the hill. And we just vibing out here. Wait, is Crab Brawler? Who's this guy? It's not Crab Brawler. Crab Brawler is the other one. Who is this guy? What's his name? I'm blanking right now. Yeah, it's embarrassing. But Crabominable, that's it. Crabalanche. The Crabominable Snowman. That's right. Yeah. Crab Brawler. I knew Crab Brawler. But Crabominable. I don't know why I blanked on Crabominable. I'm telling it's way easier than you would think to blank on card names when you can't just read them. You know, I mean, I spend every single day of my life around Pokemon stuff, and I still forget. It's like Cabalion. Battle me, Cabalion. And there's our Weezing, too. That's pretty awesome. This Cabalion artwork is even pretty epic. Like, if you're a Cabalion fan, this thing is super dope. Hey, thank you, Reggie Rocks, for the Prime sub in 28 months. Oh, man. I've been doing this for 2.5 years, bro. Oh, God. 2.5 years. That's a long time. 24. No, we're not quite at. All right, my math is bad. Almost. We're 2 1/3 year. Okay, 2 1/3 years. Let's go. Yeah, my math is bad. 24. That's 2 years. 20. All right. We still got some life left in this. We're doing it for 2 years and 1/3. Hey, thanks, Reggie Rock, for your continued support. Ledian. I always wish that they would make like a really good Ledian card, but they just never do. Squovit. Beautiful. And then there's the, what, this makes it so that your psychic Pokemon have less retreat? Is that what it is? What does that do? I think it's psychic Pokemon less retreat, but help me out. And then the Ampharos card is super cute as well. I think it's psychic Pokemon less retreat, but I can't quite remember on that one. Oh, that's it. No, it's not that. It's 2 damage counters if you attach energy to a non-psychic Pokemon. It's actually way better. Yeah. It's like Frozen City, kind of. Yes. That's it. It does more damage. Yeah, it does damage to Pokemon if they aren't psychic when you attach an energy. I love Emolga. Only... Oh, and we got another Blissey in this pack. Let's go. But I wanted to show off the Emolga, so give me a second. We're going to show off the Emolga real quick. 2 Blisseys. Will I make a Blissey deck? This thing's got 250 HP. That's pretty insane. But Emolga, okay, is just one of my favorite Pokemon. Probably like top 20. Emolga's probably top 20 favorite Pokemon of mine. I think Emolga is so cool. I love that. Love that Pokemon. I think of all the Pikachu knockoffs, he's probably one of my favorite. Is Emolga... Does Emolga count as a Pikachu knockoff? Does it? I don't know. Kind of, right? I think so. Then we got Rapid Strike Sneasel. Fletchling. Let's go. Oh, nice. We've got... I mean, look at how many cards do I have to hold up to show off the artwork? Because the artwork in this set is just that good, right? The Seismitoad and Talonflame. I mean, look at those guys. The Talonflame looks awesome. The Seismitoad looks awesome. That Seismitoad looks like he just like burrowed out of a hole or something like that. Yeah, he rocking out for sure. The Talonflame looks super epic. Now I think the Talonflame line might be my favorite like stage 2 evolved bird line. If you're watching on YouTube and if you're here live on Twitch, I know I already asked what's your favorite evolution. What's your favorite stage 2 bird evolution line? The whole line. We're judging basic, stage 1, and stage 2. The whole line. What's your favorite line? Your bird line. I think mine's Talonflame. I think that Talonflame is like a lot of Staraptors in the chat. Toucannon is pretty cool. Corviknight, that's fair. Some Pidgeot fans in the chat as well. Oh, Decidueye counts. It does. Decidueye is pretty cool. Pidgeot is cool. I mean, Pidgeot's just hey, what we got? The Octo guy who's like a fighting guy. yeah, you know, Grapploct. There we go. Thanks, chat. Yep. Toucannon, Corviknights, Unpheasant. Unpheasant? Really? Togekiss? I don't think Togekiss quite counts. I mean, I guess it's kind of a bird, right? And I guess that, like, Togepi is kind of an egg, and it kind of evolves into a bird. So, like, I guess Togekiss could, like, almost count. But I don't know. I think Talonflame is just so cool. Now, Altaria doesn't count because I said it had to be a stage 2. Yeah, I mean, Braviary's cool, but it's only a stage 1. Fearow is cool, but it's only a stage 1. So I'm asking for, like, you gotta have 3 in the line to qualify for what I'm asking. Hey, there's our Greedent and Rapid Strike Zebstrika. This Greedent has an ability that stops your energy from getting removed. Let's go. Are you tired of crushing hammers? We've got Greedent to save the day, if you care to set it up. You know, or you could just hope that your opponent flips tails. Either one works. All right, we've got about half a box left. Blaziken. Does Blaziken count as a bird? Blaziken counts as much as Empoleon counts. I think no. The bird has to be able to fly. Okay. Now, I know that Blaziken can jump as high as a skyscraper, apparently, according to the Blaziken lore. Or I guess I should call it not Blaziken lore, but the Pokedex entry. Crescelia, okay, to go with our Shadow Rider Calyrex. That is pretty sick. Love that. The Crescelia accelerates a bunch of psychic energy into play. Mahone is being birdist. Yeah, sorry, no. In order for a bird to be a real bird, it has to be able to fly. I guess. That's probably not fair, right? Is that disrespectful to non-flying birds? Penguin is not a bird. That's what I'm trying to say. That's what I'm trying to say. Rip Galarian's... Okay, I actually have to walk it all back. Because Galarian Zapdos. I'm sorry, buddy. I didn't mean it, man. I didn't mean it. You're a real bird. You're a real bird, bud. Yeah, you're as real as any of them, Galarian Zapdos. Yeah. All right, I walk it all back. All right. Yeah, you don't have to fly to be a bird. All right, I take it back. I guess Blaziken can count as your favorite bird line, but you're missing the points. Okay? If you pick Blaziken as your favorite bird line, you've missed the point of the question. And if you picked Empoleon as your favorite bird line, you still have also missed it. Okay? Decidueye, that's fine. I'll let you get away with Decidueye. Okay? But I refuse to acknowledge Blaziken and Empoleon. All right. It can learn Brave Bird. Hey, scope it out. We got Zeraora V. Let's go. Let's go. Zeraora V Rapid Strike. It's got the insane Diet Tag Bolt GX attack. 100 damage plus 160 more damage if one of your other Rapid Strike Pokemon attacked last turn. Let's get it. Now, if any of you guys have seen the alt art Zeraora, that alt art Zeraora is really, really slick for sure. So that would be incredibly hyped to find one of those. I mean, I think this set, the Shadow set is just so loaded, right? Even with 2 Blissies, I'm not even mad. I'm not even mad about the 2 Blissies. They're cool. All right, we got Flaffy, the rainy day cast form, and that stadium that puts damage counters on your opponents or any non-psychic Pokemon, I guess, that you put an energy attached to. Look at Golett helping everybody out. Ledyba, Crabominable, and one Sweaty Gross Vmax coming right up. Yo, scope that out. This guy is epic. Look at him. 330 HP for 1 Metal Energy. You can get whatever 2 cards you want out of your deck. Is it 2 cards? Yeah, whatever 2 cards you want out of your deck. Slap them into your hand. And then second attack, 100 damage. And then during your next turn, it does 150 more damage. I love this card. I think this card is very cool. I think that Metal Pokemon are in a little bit of a tough spot right now because Welder exists. But I have hopes for Metagross. I think Metagross could be a cool control type of deck, especially, you got Bronzong. The ability to do 250 damage. I mean, a lot of people have said that, like, Togekiss is just better, but Togekiss has a very limited damage output, right? Togekiss has a very limited damage output where Metagross eventually is going to be swinging for 250 damage, which is, yeah, that's not nothing, all right? It ain't nothing. Grookey. Thwackster. What about Ludicolo? Ludicolo is a... You are not allowed to choose Ludicolo as your favorite bird Pokemon, bro. You are not. I will disqualify you. I will disqualify you if you pick Ludicolo. That thing is not a bird. That thing's as much of as a bird as like the Phillies mascot is a bird. Have you guys seen what is like the Phillies mascot? That's just like what is it? It's just like a monster thing, I guess, right? It's like this orange, like, you guys seen that thing? Yeah, like what is it? I don't know. That's what Ludicolo is in my mind. It's just like a fanatic. Is that what they call him? Some dodo bird. Am I thinking of the Flyers, the Philly Flyers? That's it then. The fanatic is green. All right. Well, there's an orange one and there's like a green one. Anyways, I don't know, man. Listen, I'm not much of a sports guy. I know. I shouldn't have brought up. I think I'm thinking of Gritty. I shouldn't have brought up any sports related content in my chat because I know I'm just. Let me look him up. I'm googling him real quick. Gritty. Ludicolo is basically this dude. See, that is not a bird. Yeah. That is. Yeah. I mean, you got to give it to them. Their mascot kind of burns a hole in your mind. You can't unsee that mascot. Once you see it, you can't. That's the Flyers mascot. I know, but then the Phillies got like a green one, right? I don't know. Anyways, all right, we got Cutie Fly here. Love Disc. See that. And Tapu Fini Rapid Strike. Okay. And then our good friend Seism Toad. You know what's awesome about Pokemon cards? Like, something that I absolutely love about Pokemon cards is that I will never be able to look at Seismitoad the same ever again, right? Because of Seismitoad EX. So, like, I forever, you know, for the rest of my days, will associate Seismitoad with some serious Pokemon trading card game nightmares. Yeah, I mean, that's just all. I can't look at this thing without being like, oh, you Seismitoad, man. Oh, we used to get end of one and item locked for game how many times? How many times did I get end of one and then item lock and then you put me to sleep with your hypnotoxic laser and then I lost? Yeah, how many times did that happen? That happened quite a bit. Yeah. Hey, there's our Rapid Strike Rillaboom Holo Rare. That is very hype. Awesome. And the crystal, I forget what it is. I forget what the translation called it. Something like Psychic Crystal or something like that. Sterling, let me know in the chat. Oh, Butters lost the best. All right, Sterling, you got it. You got it. Well, hopefully Butters keeps practicing. We've got Zebra, Golurk, and Cynthia. All right, only a few packs left. We have 6 hits. The Believers said we were going to get 8 or more hits. That's what the Believers said. And I believe that there is a hit in this pack right here. Sableye. Amoga. Come on, Gold Electrode one time. And a Shadow Rider Calyrex V. All right, I'll take it, because then we got a V to go with the Vmax. I definitely love that. All right, 7 hits. 7 hits, chat. There is our Shadow Rider Calyrex V. Excellent. Excellent, excellent. And that evolves into the Shadow Rider Calyrex Vmax. Got 7 hits. 3 packs to go. Can we find an 8th hit? We got 8 hits in our Silver Lance box. There's Squovit, Sneasel, Palpitoad. All right, and the Rapid Strike Rainbow, and Zebstrika. Twilight Sparkle Calyrex. Oh my gosh. Golett, Flaffy, Mareep, Psyduck, and Weavile. I do love Weavile. Unfortunately, this Weavile Rapid Strike is not any good, but I do love Weavile as a Pokemon, and I definitely don't mind some Ice type, you know, Weavile. That's cool. I'll put you in a sleeve. You know, water type Weavile. I call it Ice type because technically Weavile not water, but I mean, like, you know, a blue Weavile. That's pretty cool. Okay. 1 pack to rule them all. You got some last pack magic, chat? What do you think? Hey, thank you, Ewok Chief, for the 29 months, Ewok. Thank you. Fletchinder, Timpole, and Shiftry, and some gardening gloves. All right, there we go. That's it. We got 7 hits in this box, and I have to say that the box felt like it was a success. We got ourselves a 1/1 Shadow Rider Calyrex line. We got ourselves a 1/1 Metagross line as well. A nice Zeraora V. Got the Crescelia Holo Rare to go with our Shadow Rider Calyrex line as well. Definitely stoked about our hits in this box. And, of course, the beautiful Full Art Blissey V. Getting into our second box of Silver Lance. We haven't... There it is. All right, we haven't actually found any of the horses yet. So, see if we can find any of these ice horses, as I think that the ice horse deck actually has some potential. You know, it does 250 damage for like 2 energy, which is pretty good, and you could use the new Melanie supporter to accelerate more water energy from your discard pile into play. I believe that we have a hit here in our first pack, so let's see what it is. Sure enough, there we go, chat. Ice Rider Calyrex, first pack magic. There we go. Finally got ourselves one of the ice horses. Beautiful. Love it. And a Flannery. Excellent. Now we just need one of the Vmaxes too. That'd be great. Get our collection started there. And I do love using these cards for my tabletop gameplay when I start producing tabletop gameplay for Chilling Reign. We still got plenty of battle styles testing to do, especially for Players Cup 4 right now on the channel. Another copy of Melanie. Definitely can't complain about that. But as we lead up to the set release of Chilling Reign here on Tricky Jim, we will definitely be showing off all of the newest cards in action. So if you like tabletop gameplay, definitely make sure to drop the channel a follow. A Bounce Suite and another Tornadus V. All right, Tornadus V single strike. We do have a 1/1 line of the single strike Tornadus so far, so now a 2/1 line with our ice horse, and we're hoping that we can find, I don't even know what, like, I really don't know what the like secret rare chase cards are out of this set. I mean, I'm really excited about cards like that, you know, like Path to the Peak is like a really good card. I'm excited about the ice horse, but I don't know, you know, what the chase cards are. I know that the alt art horses, yeah, they look phenomenal for sure. I did catch one of those. I did see that. That's our second Gardevoir, so we definitely love that. I've pulled one Gardevoir so far, and yeah, I don't know if I will ever stop calling them Ice Horse and Shadow Horse, right? Because, or Ice Horse and Ghost Horse, because Shadow Rider Calyrex and Ice Rider Calyrex, it's kind of saying a lot. I don't know. It's a little bit of a mouthful. Doesn't exactly roll off the tongue, right? You know, it's Shadow Rider Calyrex. It's kind of saying a lot. Ice Horse though. Shadow Horse. And we've got another Holographic Tauros. That pack. Urshifu is bear. Right, exactly. You got either Rapid Strike Bear. I mean, I can't tell you, Rapid Strike Urshifu Vmax, that is also a mouthful as well. Single Strike Urshifu Vmax, definitely. Sometimes I try to be proper in my videos as often as I can, you know, when I'm talking about them, because it's good practice, right? I mean, especially since we do, you know, we do video for Pokemon. I mean, with like the Top Deck Academy stuff. You know, it's good to practice. It's good to practice saying the names, because sometimes it can get, you know, it can kind of get tongue-tied. It's easy to get tongue-tied trying to say all the names and correctly and stuff. So I try to make for best practices for the most part. So you guys may notice that, like, when I'm doing deck profiles and stuff, a lot of times I will refer to the card using its whole name. I'll say Mewtwo and Mew Tag Team GX. I'll say Pikachu and Zekrom Tag Team GX. I'll use the full name. It's to practice, right? It's to practice, because, like, you know, when you're, you can't use like lingo and things like that when you're a lot of times I'll say ADP, you know, because Arceus and Dialga Palkia GX is just saying a lot. And technically there's an and between each of them. It's Arceus and Dialga and Palkia GX. It's not just Arceus, Dialga, and Palkia. It's Arceus and Dialga and Palkia. Yeah. Yeah. Arceus and Dialga and Palkia GX, which is hilarious. But I do try to, I try to, you know, make good practices because it helps. We've got a hit here. What do we got? Let's go, dude. Big Ice Horse. The Ice Rider Calyrex Vmax. I was really hoping that we would pull the Ice Horse in this box, and it looks like we wasted absolutely zero time doing it. This attack does 10 damage plus, what, 120 more damage for each water energy you discard from this Pokemon. So if you discard both water energy, what? I think you can only discard up to 2 water energy, right? Yeah, you can't, like, do infinite damage. But you could discard up to 2 water energy. It does 10 plus, 120 more for each water you discard, something like that. So it's really cool because you could do 250 if you discard both, or if you're just trying to knock out a single prize Pokemon, you only have to discard 1, which is really good if you're trying to if you're trying to just like sack like a Night Marcher or something. Not a Night Marcher, but a, you know, Mad Party or something like that. Yeah, you can't discard more than 2, right? It would be broken if you could, but being able to discard 1 to just do 130 is very relevant because there's a lot of basic Pokemon that just have 100 and, you know, 120, 130 hit points. So that is that's definitely good. Very hype pull there. Definitely stoked about that. All right, we got Spiel, Hippo, Bound Sweets, and the Blue Shell. We're at 3 hits. The Gardevoir doesn't count as a hit. No. We're not counting those as hits. I just like it, so I've pulled it out because it's nice to see the holo rares. Nice to see the holo rares that we've got. You know, especially if they're like good ones or ones that people think are playable. Now, this Frostlass, we did pull 1 Frostlass already, but I haven't really talked about it. It does get I think a basic water energy from the discard pile, and you can attach it to one of your Pokemon when you evolve the Frostlass. So it is an energy accelerator, but it's just a one-time energy accelerator, unlike Frostmoth, who can kind of continuously accelerate energy. You would have to pair this with like Scoop Up Net or something like that. So I have a feeling that, you know, and then obviously the Frostlass kind of pairs with the Ice Rider Calyrex, but I think that probably just Melanie is going to be the better partner for Ice Rider. Either Melanie or Frostmoth, but it seems to me like Melanie is kind of the way that I've seen most of the decks being built, which makes sense because it's just less to set up, right? It's just, you just get to accelerate energy by playing a trainer card, which is always very good. Here we've got that new Single Strike Cinderace, 170 HP, and it does 150 damage. And then I'm pretty sure its ability, yeah, makes it do 30 more damage for each prize card your opponent has taken. So if your opponent has taken 5 prizes, you're going to be dealing 300 damage for just 2 energy with that Single Strike Cinderace. And of course, you could boost the damage even further if you wanted to with Single Strike Energy. Very interesting card. And we've got the Sawsbuck again. About halfway through this box. Only 3 hits so far. Halfway through the Silver Lance box, we did find our horses, though, which is good. So we've got a 1-1 line of the Shadow Horse and a 1-1 line of the Ice Horse going into the back half of the box. Yes, and if you're interested in hearing my thoughts on all of these cards, most of which are going to be in our upcoming set Chilling Reign. I did do a set review video on YouTube where I reviewed all of the most notable cards from Matchless Fighter, Silver Lance, and Jet Black Spirits, because those are going to be the 3 sets that comprise our Chilling Reign sets. All right, I think we've got a hit here. A little Bergmite, Crossel, Ralts, and another Volcanion V. Okay, Volcanion, come on down. I have to say, outside of the Ice Riders, I'm pretty sure the Ice Riders are just the best cards in this set, you know, with like the Melanie. Outside of that, I'm not terribly hopeful about the future of, Tornadus and Volcanion. Might have a hit in this pack too. All right. All right, believers, making a comeback. Furfrou and Sandaconda. Let's get it. All right, all of a sudden there were 5 hits. I think Sandaconda could have potential. It's got a good weakness right now because grass is not very strong, right? And grass is not very strong because fire is very good. So Sandaconda could have potential. I'm not writing off Sandaconda. That's for sure. All right, up next, the Doctor and Quillfish and Hippowdon. Yeah, I think Cheryl, especially when tag teams are rotated, I think Cheryl will start to see a lot more play. Cheryl is just no chance. Scope that out, bro. It's our second one. That's insane. Oh, yeah. 2 full art Melanie. Okay, let's get it. That is incredibly hype. All right, I'll take it. We've got 2 full art Melanie so far, which is sick. I definitely don't mind that. I mean, it's one of the most hyped supporter cards from the sets. And Melanie's got an awesome full art there as well. Love to see it. Love to see that for sure. I think that's probably, aside from like an alt art Vmax or something like that, I think that probably would have been, one of the cards that I would like to see the most out of this set. So I have 1 to riffle shuffle. I'm not sure that I'll be riffling the full art Melanie. There's just no point, right? Because I have regular Melanies to riffle shuffle. So why would we? Okay, I got another Sandaconda Vmax. I've got a 2/2 Sandaconda Vmax line right now. Let's get it. 2/2 Sandaconda Vmax. That is awesome. And there are 7 hits. We made an insane comeback on this box. Scope that out. We've got this many more packs just to open one more hit. And the believers will have it on this one. Which should certainly be epic for sure. All right, let's see. Let's get it. And then we've still got 1 more box of Jet Black Spirits remaining. Another Melanie and a Crescelia. 2 Gardevoir as well. Yeah, and I am curious as to whether or not the supporters take up like your secret rare spot in the box. Love that Galarian Slowking. It's just such a sick artwork. I'm not sure. Because, oh, there's a hit here. Haters mad. Haters mad. Let's go. What's it going to be? No, it's not a hit. Pump fake. It's a holo rare. All right. False alarm. It's just Zarude. It's just Zarude. It's Zarude holo rare. Nope. Pump fake. Felt like a hit. Looked like a hit. Oh, haters hanging on by a thread. They thought there would only be 7 or less hits. And we've got an uncomfortable amount of packs left to open. We'd have to dodge a hit in all of them in order for the doubters to win out. All right, Shuppet. A little Snow Runt. And I love that Porygon artwork. Fantastic. That's our second one of those. Only 3 packs remain. Uh-oh. It's drying up out here. Drying up, chat. It was just like a fountain of hits there for a minute. And now we're just completely dry. Just completely dry out here, chat. Bergmites. Abomasnow, Drowsy, Lycanroc, Path to the Peak. Oh no, chat. We came so far to get to 7 hits. 1 pack remains. Will we find an 8th? Avalugg, Deerling, Shuppet, Abomasnow? Oh my goodness. I can't believe it. No hits in like the last 10 packs. And we finished with 7 hits in the Ice Rider box, in the Silver Lance box. Still very pleased with the pulls, of course. We've got another Sandaconda VMAX line. We've got another Melanie Full Art. And we were fortunate enough to pull the Ice Rider Calyrex line. So definitely love that. One more box. Let's find a Golden Electrode. Chat. It's going to be absolutely bananas in here. If we pull the Golden Electrode, I'm really gonna do my best. I'm gonna pull my hardest. I'm gonna focus as hard as I can. Yeah, so I'm gonna focus as hard as I can on attempting to pull 1 golden ball. All right, here we go. Shadow Rider Calyrex box number 2, Jet Black Spirit. Well, let's get right on into it. We've got some people predicting again. The average hits is about 7, so we have the prediction running in the chat. Will we hit 8 or more hits? 7 or less out of our 3 boxes that we've opened so far. Only the first box had 8 hits. The next 2 had 7. So they fell just short of that goal number. And in our last Silver Lance box, we opened like 10 packs coming down the line and saw no hits. So even though it seemed like a shoo-in that we would have 8 hits in that box, we were not able to get there. Now, it doesn't, I have seen so far, it doesn't matter if you pull a hit in your first couple packs. Doesn't matter. All right, we got our first hit here, though, because we've seen you could pull all your hits at once. Absolutely. Absolutely. All right, Cutie Fly, Ladybah, and Sweaty Gross V. All right, second Sweaty Gross. Definitely don't mind that. Metagross VMAX is a sweet line. I think it's got potential. I don't know. Maybe only potential after rotation. Yeah, I always call Metagross. I know. I was just talking about how I like to, I like to call Pokemon by their proper names so that I can practice, for when I'm doing Pokemon official work. But then sometimes you just gotta call, like, Metagross is Sweaty Gross. I have a hard time not calling Metagross Sweaty Gross. And then, like, Heatran is Meat Dog. Yeah, there's some Pokemon that I just can't call by their name. It's like, we all know Heatran is more of a Meat Dog. It's more like Meatran. I don't have to end the prediction yet, chat, because there's still over half a box here. I could end the prediction with 10 packs to go. I don't care. Yeah, it's cool. The prediction will end in a minute or so. Yeah, it'll end when it ends. I hope that everybody puts their tricky points on less than 8 hits. Yeah, the boxes aren't mappable. So, like, I don't, you know what I mean? I hope everybody puts their their tricky points on less than 8 hits and then gets punished for it. That'd be hilarious. So, yeah, that doesn't really bother me. Hey, thank you so much, Stulo, for the Prime sub. Imagine halving this box with a friend. You never know, the next like 5 packs could all be hits. Come on, Trode. I believe in Electrode. Come on, buddy. Just one golden ball. It's Metagross Vmax. All right, still very cool. Not a golden ball. It's cool. We'll take it. Metagross Vmax. Now a 2-2 line, so we're well on our way to building a Metagross Vmax deck, which is definitely hype. We got another one of those nice Psychic Pokemon Search Crystal Ball thingies. Oh, is PTCGO down right now? Gold Electro is only like $35 on eBay if we don't pull him. I know, but the pull, that would be hype. Celebi V. All right, Celebi V. Let's go. Celebi V, that's our first one. I frankly forget what this guy does. I don't think he's very good. He's got a nice, cute artwork, though. Can't complain about that. Nice. Well, I'm glad that the Gold Electrode is not a super insane chase card. That's good. It is for us here. Well, that's excellent. Shouldn't have too hard of a time ordering one if we can't pull it. But the chase, chat. The chase. The content. Just think of the contents. Think of the contents. All right. Second half of the box. And we only have 3 pulls so far. Uh-oh. Hey, thank you, Headliner, for that Prime sub. And we've got a Celebi Vmax. Okay. All right, Celebi Vmax, what's up? I think the Celebi Vmax ability is actually pretty good. It heals, what, 20 damage from one of your grass-type Pokemon? Something like that. Very cool ability. And, like, super nice artwork. I know there's a lot of 20 to all grass. Oh, it's not one of your grass. It's all grass. That is pretty hype. Yeah, so that's awesome. And I've noticed a lot of this in the Japanese boxes. I feel like you're more likely to pull a line of, of Pokemon in the Japanese boxes. Like, if you get the V, you're more likely to get the VMAX, right? I think that they kind of come together like that. At least in my experience opening them, yes, I really think you definitely are. We've pulled the line every time, have we not? Yeah, exactly. Which is really cool. Well, what does that say about Horse here? Okay. What does that say? If we pulled the line every time, every VMAX has the V, well then, does that mean that the VMAX is coming? Which would be sick, because then that would mean that we have a 2-2 line of the V, right? Which is definitely hype, because then I am one step closer to being able to build that deck. Now we have 5 hits so far, looking for 8. 8 is the magic number. Another Crescelia. Excellent. I don't think that we would want more than 1 or 2 Crescelia in a deck, but the Crescelia, I mean, we're hanging on to this. You guys, how much did that Holo Rare Volcanion end up getting to? You guys that are live watching here in the chat. Holo Volcanion got up to be like a $10 card, right? $10, $15 card, something like that. You like at its peak, Holo Rare Volcanion from Unbroken Bonds. right? I'm pretty sure at its peak, I think it was like, I'm not saying that it costs that much now. I think at its peak, it was like a $10 card. Yeah. Hey, thank you so much, Joshua Belloc, for that Prime sub. Holo rares, I mean, a lot of holo rares end up, I mean, how much does Mew from Unbroken Bonds cost right now? Riddle me that. Holo rares have the potential to get pricey, right? I mean, Mew from Unbroken Bonds. Anybody in the chat want to? Yeah. Anybody in the chat want to answer me how much is Mew from Unbroken Bonds right now? And who is this? We got full art dude. I don't know. Who's this guy? Who's this guy? I don't know who that guy is. Yeah, full art Seabold? All right, Seabold. I'm pretty sure, and it heals like 60 from 2 Pokemon. All right, Seabold. I guess we got a full art dude, bro. All right. It counts as a hit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Full art Seabold. Oh, come on, Electrode. There's still a chance. There's still a chance. I don't think that I've opened a single secret rare yet, right? No, I haven't opened a single secret rare out of any of the boxes yet. So you know what that means. Is a full art a secret rare? I guess the full art is a secret rare. I guess. So full art is a secret rare, so that means that we can't pull the, oh, for Japan it is? Okay. Blissey V. All right. Yeah, okay, I didn't know. Yeah, for Japan, then the full arts are secret rares. Got it. We've got 7 hits. 6 hits, right? 7 hits. We've got 7 hits. All right, 7 hits, chat. Can we pull an 8th for the believers? See what we can do. Only a few packs left in this box. Gengar licking stairs. Not quite. 3 packs remain. Zeb Striker, Rapid Strike. Just uno mas, chat. That's all we need. Dolet. Nuzleaf. Love Disc. Greedent. Greedent and Ampharos. And 1 pack. 1 final pack. Last pack magic. We haven't been hitting any last pack magic lately. We have not. It's been more like last pack fail, if I'm being perfectly honest. And it's another Seabold. Wow. Okay, so you're not guaranteed the VMAX. I think if you pull the V, if you pull the VMAX, you're guaranteed the V, but it's not the other way around. If you pull the V, you're not guaranteed the VMAX. Hey, thank you so much, Dave, for the 100 bits. All right, and we've got another 7-hit box. We were lucky enough to pull another Shadow Rider V, but not the VMAX. So we've got a 2-1 line of that so far. And we've got a 2-2 line of the Metagross, my first Celebi and Celebi Vmax, and my 3rd Blissey V. Very excited about that. Who doesn't love one more box? We've got one more box of Jet Black Spirit here to see if we can't find the elusive Gold Electrode. That would be very hype. Also, I don't mind pulling those Shadow Rider Calyrex either. Definitely don't mind that. Of the two sets, I think definitely favor the Shadow Rider set. There's just a lot of really cool stuff in here, and we haven't pulled any alt arts yet either. So here's to hoping that maybe we could find at least a sick alt art card or gold Electrode. That is the chase card that we are looking for, or even an alt art would be nice. Really? Alt art horse? I wouldn't complain. Alt art Zeraora V? Yeah, I wouldn't complain about any of those, to be honest. That would all be totally fine with me. Grapple Locked? I thought you were a hit, Grapple Locked. Thought you were a hit. Got pump faked there. Now, I really like... Matchless Fighter was such a cool set as well. I really enjoyed the Matchless Fighters sets, the pack openings that we did. I spent a lot of time looking for that Altard Zapdos and a lot of time not finding it. But I really enjoyed that that set for sure. Nice, another Crescelia. And I think that a lot of the cards from that set are going to be really good. I mean, even the Galarian Moltres, I was thinking about, you know, even the Galarian Moltres in like Eternatus VMAX is pretty cool. I mean, you just slap it on your bench and it just charges up energy to itself. Like every turn. I just like that. Just a cool card. So I'm excited about that. Also, what made me think of it is that the I'm not sure that the Weezing deck is going to be any good. The Weezing, Galarian Weezing deck. But it's certainly cool. And you could put the Galarian Moltres in that deck as well. Okay. Got another Shadow Rider horse. That's our third one of those. Very hype about that, as we are much, much closer now to building our Shadow horse deck. Shadow Rider Calyrex deck. Another VMAX would be sick as well. Definitely would love to see that. All I want is the gold ball. Gold ball. I should honestly get the Jock Jams just queued up just in case. Just in case we pull the gold ball. Because you guys know we like to party here. The Greedent is better than the gold? No, Dusty. I wish nearly everything about the English cards was more like the Japanese ones. I know. Well, the back is so cool too. The print quality is so nice. There's a lot to love about the Japanese print. The silver border around the outsides of the cards, for sure. But I don't know. There's a certain amount of nostalgia that comes with my. Okay, Celebi Vmax. That means we're getting a Celebi V in here. It's our second Celebi Vmax. So long as it's not a secret rare, I just, every time, you know, we pull a card, it's like, okay, don't be a secret rare unless it's a gold ball. All right, only 2 hits so far. Okay. And we'll see if our theory remains true, that if you pull a Vmax, you're guaranteed to pull the V. We'll see. We'll see. The hollows all look really nice too, I have to say. The hollow. All right, who do we got? Who do we got here? Who do we got? Metagross V. Okay. So we have a 3-2 Metagross line. And we have 3 pulls out of our box so far. Half a box remains. And we got Little Munch in the chat says, what is your discount code for Full Grip Games? I do not have a discount code. Yes, we have a rewards program, though, where consistent shoppers at Full Grip Games get a percentage back on their purchases. And you get more percentage back the more you shop at fullgripgames.com. So thank you guys all so much for supporting the shop. Okay. We did get our Shadow Rider Calyrex Vmax. Love that. So we've got a 3-2 Shadow Rider line. That is sick. Really stoked on this card. Definitely excited that we've been able to pull some of them. Thank you so much, Dank, for that tier 1 sub and the 9 months, and for supporting the shop at Full Grip Games. All right, what do we got going on here? There's something. I don't know what it is. It's Blissey V. All right. Blissey V, fine. We'll take the hit. It's good. No go ball. All right. Now we're not predicting on number of hits in this box. We are just predicting here on Twitch whether or not we will find the gold ball. We do have 5 hits so far. So we're on pace with our average. Tapu Fini. Come on, Gold Electrode. Gold Electrode has been elusive and remains so. Yeah, Tapu Fini, is Tapu Fini a Rapid Strike? Yeah, it's a Rapid Strike, but I think that makes sense, right? I mean, it's like water, right? So that adds up. This guy. Okay. Seabold. Seabold again, bro. Who is looking for Seabold? I did not summon you, Seabold. Oh, we didn't ask for this. 2 secret rare boxes coming. I'm pretty sure it's impossible to get 2 secret rares, right? In the in Japanese boxes. Pretty sure. But it's all good. It's all good. I'm very excited that we were able to. And there's our Celebi V to go with the Celebi Vmax, which we knew that we were going to get. Hey, Skronk, landed your first Ollie this week. Congrats, Skronk. That's awesome. I'm glad you're enjoying skateboarding. That's a lot of fun. It's very exciting. Yo, congrats, and thanks for that Prime sub. Well, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 hits. It looks like 7 is the magic number. There's far less variance, I think, in Japanese boxes than there are in English boxes, that's for sure. Every single box has been about 7 hits. Out of the 5 that we opened, it's been 7 hits in all of them, except for the first one, which we had 8. And the last pack. Is Weavile. All right, that's it for our pack openings today. In our final box, we got another Metagross. We got another Shadow Rider Calyrex line, which is very exciting. 7 more hits. And again, big thanks to Dragon Shield for providing these beautiful perfect fit sleeves for us to protect our cards in. Definitely recommend those. We got some awesome cards in today's pack opening. Just to show some of them off, we're actually going to be giving away these guys live on Twitch. So if you're watching on YouTube, you're definitely missing out, because we're going to be giving away all of these. And I'm actually just gonna we're gonna add the Seabold in there. So we're going to be giving away second oh, there you are. Yeah. Seabold. There, it's literally right in front of me. Yeah. All right, we're going to give away those. We're going to give away these. We're going to give away 2 Blissies. I'm going to give away 2 Volcanions. That's what we got. We did open a bunch of really cool stuff, though. We got a Ice Rider Calyrex line. We got a 3/2 Shadow Rider Calyrex line. We got 1/0 Aura V. A nice full art Blissey. Pretty sure the full art Blissey was our only full art Pokemon out of the opening. We did find a Sandaconda Vmax, though, as well as the Galarian Rapidash V, and 2 full art Melanie, which was pretty hype, I have to say. 2 full art Melanie. Definitely can't complain about that. This was very exciting. We don't do, pack openings all the time here on Tricky Jim, but it is always very exciting when we do. So again, big thanks to Sean for providing us with the Japanese product to open. And thank you guys all so much for watching. If you're watching on YouTube, make sure to check out the Twitch channel where I'm live right now. If you're watching on YouTube, make sure to like the video, sub to the channel, ring that bell, and of course, have a busted day. Peace.